see the power of data, because data is the new oil. I always and oftenly say that in my videos, because we are a data driven realtor, and at the same time, if you are not seeing the data, if you are not making informed decisions based on data, you are lacking stuff and you are not ahead of the game. Because in this video I'm gonna showcase you, as in my previous video, let me rewind it a little bit. In my previous video for City of Toronto, I told that last month when we said that January could be the bottom for 2025 and then market will pick up, and till now February's numbers are in and market picked up from January to February. But what I'm trying to say is, in Burlington that didn't happen because market dropped from January, right? That's why I always say you cannot make decision based on the Canada housing market. In fact, you cannot make decision based on the Greater Toronto Area housing market. In fact, you cannot just make decision based on the City of Toronto housing market when you are buying in Burlington. You have to first know what is that city where you are thinking of buying or selling look like, because there are 25 municipalities in GTA only. And then once you filter down that, you need to know the kind of housing category you are buying, how's the performance, what is happening, what is right now going on, how's that segment. If you are selling, how much time it's gonna take my property to go out of the market. If you are buying, what all options I have, where I am standing, am I into the buyer's market, seller's market, right? So stay tuned till this video, because I'm gonna showcase you both what we showed in my last video of City of Toronto, and we're gonna provide you the update for City of Burlington. Hey, this is Ashish Sharma, your realtor with Right at Home Realty Brokerage. In today's video, you already know what I'm gonna discuss. So what's the point of saying that, right? Let's unlock real estate. So welcome back. So let's start with the average price for City of Burlington, which is currently hovering around 1.04 million, which is down 7.1% year over year and 6.4% month over month. We have seen a total of 122 sales overall in City of Burlington, which is down 40% roughly year over year and 12% down month over month. Let me give you the glimpse of average price thing, which I started the video with before I jump on the other section of the market updates. Look at over here. I told you that City of Burlington prices dropped from January. Look at over here, right? And in the City of Toronto video, this is just so you know, this is the unlockrealestate.ai portal which we have built to help our client, and this is available only for real estate industry professionals and any kind of real industry professionals. And if you want to get access, because all you have to do is like select the any kind of city of your choice, select the property types and then timeline. It gives you all, and we have multiple reports: sales trend, active listing trend, buyer sellers market, and there are other reports as well. And the Toronto area is drilled down based on the neighborhood as well. So if you are a real estate industry professional, visit unlockrealestate.ai and become a member today. Okay, back to that point. As I was saying, that Burlington market dropped from January, right? Look at over here. In my last video, go back and check out the City of Toronto video. Last month when we created this video, we said that January of 2023, January of 2024, January of 2025 were all bottoms, and February can reverse it, and this is what happened, what we projected, right? Time will tell how. Nobody have a crystal ball, but time will tell. We were just making informed decisions based on the market. Next month we might see a down tick as well, because there is a tariff news. There is a lot of things are happening in the market, right? So time will tell how the March will perform, right? But the point is, you cannot make decision based on City of Toronto. You cannot make decision even based on City of Toronto. If you are thinking of buying in Burlington, you need to know that particular city or town where you are thinking of buying or selling, right? So back to that point. So Burlington market in fact dropped, and when we dig deep, we saw that the maximum average price year over year increase and month of month increase was for semi-detached properties, and year over year increased by 7.6%, and month over month it increased by 15.9%. look at over here. In my previous snapshot, I said that city of Burlington prices overall dropped. But that was not the case in semi-detached properties. That was not the case in freehold townhouses, because freehold townhouses increased by 6.7% year over year and 2.2% month over month. I can showcase you all these data when you will be ready to buy and sell. Just give me a shout. Let's set up a buyer or listing consultation, and then we'll go through all these steps whenever you are ready. But back to our point. So you got the point. You need to know which city and which housing category you are targeting. So there are a total of 559 active listings in the market, which is 96.1% up and year over year, and around 18% up month over month. We have around 4.6 months of inventory, which is totally in the balance side, but I would still call it in the buyer side. And when we dig deep, we saw that condo apartment in city of Burlington has the highest month of inventory at 6.8 months, and link properties are only have like 1.3 months. Why this data is important? Because if you are hunting for condos, you got so much inventory. As a buyer, you got a power in your hand. When there are so much inventory, you got a power in your hand. When there is less inventory, you don't have a power in your hand, then seller have a power in their hand. So link property owners have the power in city of Burlington in their hand, and freehold townhouses also have a power in their hand, because there are fewer properties like that, right? And when we dig deep, we saw that let's talk about the days on market, then we'll dig deep. So 24 days on an average it is taking for any properties to go away from the market for city of Burlington. And remember guys, this data is only for city of Burlington. Check out my videos. I always post it for individual cities, not for overall market. Individual cities, my niche is data, my niche is data updates. So I always educate my clients, my partners, everybody, whoever I involve with, and educating you, right? So I'm just putting the numbers and graphs in a good way so that you can understand easily, right? So 24 days it is taking on an average for any properties to get sold in city of Burlington. And when we dig deep, we saw that link properties, though the inventory is less, but it is taking 41 days. So technically, whoever is listing those properties are not taking much time to sell it, right? And freehold townhouses are taking only 14 days. So technically, inventory is less, flying out of the market, right? So that's why data gives you a lot of picture where you can play around, right? And remember guys, this video, this information, every video is everything is only for education and informational purposes. This is not any kind of financial advice. Please reach out to the respective professional if you are seeking a financial advice, because we are making these videos for fun purposes and educational purposes, and for our databases purposes, that we are creating this as a educational video, which help me in my profession to be expert, right? That's what I bring to my clients, right? So if you are a buyer, seller, or investor, reach out to me. Happy to help you. And if you are a real estate investing professional, visit RealEstate.AI and become a member. Now, as I always say, keep on learning, keep on hustling, keep on growing. Until next time, have a good one.